Opening scene. Uplifting music starts with an exciting, rhythmic beat. The screen flashes, "The world's most unexpected wins," in bold letters. Have you ever thought the universe was impossibly complex, throwing challenges that felt unbeatable? Today's stories are proof that just when you think the odds are against you, boom, miracles happen. Get ready to witness some of the most extraordinary tales of resilience, fortune, and breathtaking triumphs that the human spirit can conjure up. Grab a seat, because this video may redefine what you think is possible. Quick transition to account 1. Story 1. The hidden heir's fortune rediscovered after 40 years. Stanley Brown was an ordinary man who lived paycheck to paycheck. Unbeknownst to him, lost paperwork from a relative's estate had been floating around for 4 decades. One lucky day, a genealogical researcher tracked Stanley down through years of red tape and legal bureaucracy. Can you imagine opening your mailbox and realizing you now own a fortune worth $45 million? Talk about a jaw-dropper. Music builds excitement. Sometimes, fate has its own timetable. Transition to account 2. The second inspiring win. Teacher wins the marathon by accident. Alexis Franco, an everyday middle school teacher, entered a marathon purely for charity. Her goal, crossing the finish line, even if she had to walk most of it. But during the race, the lead runners were misdirected due to a signage error. While others zigged, Alexis zagged right into unexpected victory. The astonished Alexis had accidentally become the first-place finisher in her very first marathon after running a perfectly mapped route by sheer coincidence. Nobody expected it, least of all her. Uplifting trumpet notes cue the third story. Next up, third time's the charm in a sibling's rescue mission. This tale will tug at your heartstrings. A pair of brothers were struggling to save their family-owned lighthouse during an auction. Twice they tried to buy it back, but faced aggressive competition. Finally, on their third desperate attempt, the winning bidders actually handed the property over as a generous gift. Miracles come not just from determination, but from the kindness of others. Are you getting emotional yet? The pace quickens. Our fourth moment. Lottery ticket meant for charity turns a city into believers. Anna McLean donated her paycheck to buy lottery tickets for a local fundraising event. At the relentless urging of her community, Anna reluctantly scratched one last ticket. Against the 1 in a billion chance, she hit the jackpot. However, what's more inspiring is what happened next. She funneled every penny back into improving public schools in her town. True victory isn't always measured in what you gain, but how you give back, isn't it? Cue emotional violin strings. Believe it or not, we aren't done with the surprises. Transition to account 5. The orphan to Olympian story no one saw coming. Mei Yu grew up in an orphanage in a remote village with very little access to athletic training resources. One day, she decided to join a track and field competition hosted by a local social worker. Not only did she dominate her heat, but she drew the attention of national selectors. Years later, Mei Yu carried her nation's flag at the Olympic opening ceremony. Her story is raw, emotional proof that you can rise far above humble beginnings when someone believes in you. Grand swell in music, creating an immersive emotional wave. Ready for one more mind-blowing twist? Smiling narrator voice builds drama. Here's a finale to remember. Transition to story 6. The farmer who solved a nation's problem when no one was watching. After years of struggling with droughts, farmer Sam Harper experimented with unconventional crop rotation and seed lining methods. tailored specifically for desert landscapes. Sam, by himself, saved farmers continent-wide from certain financial collapse. Overnight, his innovative research made him a household name in agricultural studies, and his discovery completely ignored during its inception. Yet thanks to Sam's relentless persistence, the impossible became field-tested reality. Final closing moments anchored emotionally. These tales, real, raw, and straight out of the universe's unexpected playbook, prove humanity thrives where improbabilities gather. If these people could snatch life-changing victories from the jaws of statistical improbability, imagine what you could accomplish if you dared to dream big and held on despite discouragement. Background crescendos triumphantly before soft fade-out accompanied by reassuring voice tone. And now, over to you. What's the biggest win you've ever had? Share your most unexpected moment in the comments below. Who knows, your story might inspire someone else's tomorrow. Ending slides, feature series title, alongside hashtag campaign imagery, encouraging further interaction. Stay curious, stay amazed, and we'll see you next time for another round of the world's most unexpected wins.